4. The Sniper, a deadly sharpshooter who picked up 1. Goblin Fiend. These small, sneaky creatures were known for their sharp claws and insatiable hunger for human flesh. Their green skin blended perfectly with the foliage, making them almost invisible to the untrained eye. 2. Shadow Wraith, a ghostly figure that could phase through solid objects. The Shadow Wraith terrorized travelers by appearing suddenly and snatching them away into the darkness. Its icy touch could freeze a person's soul in an instant. 3. Bloodthirsty Vampire. This vampire-like creature had a taste for blood that could never be sated. It would stalk its victims silently, using its hypnotic gaze to lure them into its deadly embrace. 4. Bone Crusher, a hulking brute of a monster. The Bone Crusher wielded a massive club made from the bones of its fallen enemies. Its strength was unmatched, and its rage knew no bounds. 5. Death Siren, a seductive creature that lured unsuspecting travelers with its hauntingly beautiful voice. The Death Siren would then unleash a deadly scream that could shatter glass and rip flesh from bone. 6. Soul Eater. This sinister monster fed on the souls of the living, trapping them in eternal torment within its twisted, shadowy form. Its touch could drain a person's life force in mere moments. Killer Animals. 1. Dire Wolf, a massive, ferocious wolf with razor-sharp fangs and claws. The dire wolf hunted in packs, tearing apart anything that dared to cross its path. 2. Venomous Serpent, a deadly snake with poison dripping from its fangs. The venomous serpent struck with lightning speed, injecting its lethal venom into its prey before they could even react. 3. Giant Spider. These 8-legged horrors spun webs of silk that ensnared their victims, slowly draining them of their life force before devouring them whole. 4. Savage Bear, a massive, bloodthirsty bear with a hunger for human flesh. The savage bear would tear through flesh and bone with its powerful claws and jaws. 5. Ferocious Panther, a sleek and deadly predator. The ferocious panther stalked its prey with unmatched agility and speed, striking from the shadows with lethal precision. 6. Hellhound, a demonic canine with eyes that glowed like embers. The hellhound hunted with a relentless determination, its fiery breath incinerating anything in its path. Humans Killers. 1. The Butcher, a deranged serial killer who butchered his victims with surgical precision, leaving behind a trail of carnage that baffled even the most seasoned investigators. 2. The Black Widow, a seductive femme fatale who lured unsuspecting men into her web of deceit before dispatching them with deadly precision. 3. The Torturer, a sadistic individual who reveled in inflicting pain and suffering on his victims, using a variety of twisted methods to elicit screams of agony. 4. The Sniper, a deadly sharpshooter who picked off his targets with chilling accuracy from afar, leaving no trace of his presence behind. 5. The Poisoner, a master of toxins and venoms. The poisoner used his deadly concoctions to dispatch his victims silently and efficiently. 6. The Cult Leader, a charismatic manipulator who brainwashed his followers into committing unspeakable acts in his name, spreading terror and chaos wherever he went. Demons. 1. Infernal Imp. These mischievous demons delighted in causing chaos and confusion, using their cunning and trickery to sow discord among mortals. 2. Hellfire Brute, massive armored monsters wreathed in flames. The Hellfire brutes were nearly invulnerable to conventional weapons and burned everything they touched to cinders. 3. Abyssal succubus, seducers of the damned. The abyssal succubi ensnared unwitting victims with their beauty before draining their souls dry. 4. Plague bearer. These vile demons spread disease and pestilence wherever they roamed, leaving sickness and death in their wake. 5. Shadow herald, harbingers of doom and destruction. The shadow heralds brought darkness and despair wherever they tread, whispering of impending doom. 6. Leviathan of
The last one is Leviathan of the Abyss, a colossal beast of the deep. The Leviathan of the Abyss was said to be older than time itself. Its more presence and heavy and destruction for the end of days. Alright, that was level 2 monsters. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it.